If you're taking IGCSE Biology in 2025-2026, then this video will help you decide between the two main exam boards. I'm talking here about Cambridge and Edexcel. I'm going to make a fair comparison between the two exam boards to help you decide which one suits you more. The comparison is going to be based on 10 categories. The first one is the length of the syllabus. Cambridge has a slightly longer syllabus with a bit more details than Edexcel. Second is the difficulty of questions. Questions in Edexcel exam tend to be more direct and easier than those of Cambridge. Cambridge exam tend to have more graph and suggest questions, which students tend to find more challenging. The third point of comparison is the marking style. This is one of the great advantages of Cambridge. Examiners of Cambridge are more lenient and accept a wide range of answers. When it comes to Edexcel, it's more keyword oriented, where the examiner will be just looking for certain words in your answer. For that reason, students who are more into memorization, they would be more successful with Edexcel. And students who depend on understanding of biology would be more successful with Cambridge. When it comes to the number of exam sessions, Edexcel used to have 3 exam sessions, but now both exam boards offer just 2 sessions, one in October and one in June. Number 6 is the number of exam papers. This is one of the underrated advantages of Cambridge. Cambridge exams are 3 papers. So in case you flopped one of your exams, you still have room for improvement with the other 2 exam sessions. On the other hand, with Edexcel, you only have 2 exam papers. Paper 1 weighs 60% of your overall. So in case you did not perform well in this paper, then you have little room for improvement with paper 2. Edexcel recently introduced a modular system where you can divide the subject into 2 modules called Unit 1 and Unit 2. And you can take the unit exams in one session or in 2 separate sessions. And you can also repeat the module more than once. But this has a catch. The exam board will only take the higher mark of your last 2 attempts, meaning you can repeat the exam several times, but it's only going to be the higher mark of your last 2 trials. On the other hand, Cambridge has now introduced a similar approach where you can repeat paper 4 exam only to improve your grade. Number 9 are the grade boundaries. Edexcel used to have lower grade boundaries. However, recently both exam boards have very similar grade boundaries, so you can't really differentiate between Edexcel and Cambridge when it comes to their grade boundaries. Finally are the resource materials. This is another great advantage of Cambridge. Cambridge offers loads and loads of past papers since 2002. Edexcel has limited number of past papers, but the number of past papers are increasing gradually every year. The final decision, which one to choose. You asked me this question 2 years back. I would have picked Edexcel for students who prefer memorization and Cambridge for students who prefer understanding biology. Since last year, when Edexcel have raised their grade boundaries, I would recommend Cambridge for all students because it helps you to understand biology much better and would qualify you to succeed in A-levels and in future fields of medical studies. That's all for today. As always, feel free to ask questions.